Something that anti-zoos tend to ignore a lot. Don't just guess the situation. Hashtag zoophile, zoophilia, and zoo pride. Oh my gosh. I guess this should be a trigger warning moment. Honestly, this whole video is. I rescued this dog from a disgusting zoophile. Well said. They were... Okay, holy shit, I can't say that. They were doing this poor dog while it can't even consent. Stop assuming that I didn't consent. You can't understand my words anyways. My partner knows me though and understands my body language. Just leave us alone. We were happy. I miss my love. I want to go home. Dude, what the hell did I just read? Okay, there's a whole lot to unpack here. Shut the hell up. Your partner doesn't know your body language. Just don't say your partner. It's your dog, and you're the dog's owner. Saying partner just makes it way weirder, even though it's hard to make it much weirder, honestly. And who gives a shit if your animal is happy, which it's not. Let's say that here and now, it's not happy. In the non-existent universe that it is happy, though, it's fucking weird. It doesn't matter, it's creepy, it's disgusting, and that's really all that needs to be said. Why aren't we encouraging our girls to pursue jobs like this? We need true equality. Working Starbucks during the busiest hours is harder than this, TBH. Look at her profile picture, you know this isn't satirical. And then look at this guy. Yes, because working in Starbucks, you have AC, you have heat during the winter, you stay clean and comfortable, and the most strain you put on yourself is lifting up the coffee cup to give to the customer. Unpopular opinion. White people love dogs so much because deep down they miss owning slaves. They love the owner and master dynamic, desperate for something to control. Okay, so are we gonna act like other races don't own dogs? I just looked up black person running with dog, and look at that. White people aren't the only ones who have dogs. And what the hell do you mean they miss owning slaves? Slavery was abolished in 1865, and currently it's 2022. There is not a single white person, let alone person of any race, alive that is 157 years old. And even then, an infant wouldn't be owning slaves, so you'd have to be at least 80 years old or something like that. All I'm sensing here is misogyny, hashtag She-Hulk. Yes, because hating a movie primarily created by a ton of white guys is misogyny. The reason these movies get such low ratings is because you replace plot, character development, and the such with political statements and virtue signals. So no, it's not because people are misogynistic, it's because the movie's dog shit. Sorry. And while I'm on the topic of She-Hulk, one of the members in my Discord joined my Discord, brought to my attention that Megan Thee Stallion is featured in She-Hulk. And to no one's surprise, she's just on there to be a whore. Quite a haunting scene. What sentence can start an entire argument? I will go first. Dude, shut up! What is up with the zoophiles? I didn't know zoophiles were so prevalent. And procreation is very unethical. How? How is procreation unethical? It's the only reason you're here. Why am I even gonna try and argue against that? I'm not, because it's stupid. With your inflated furry profile picture. Porn addiction was a concept made up by an evangelical minister that has no basis in science. Then do your research. Because with a Google search that took me just like a couple seconds, I found that porn addiction encourages mental health disorders. And this statement is just small cranium on multiple levels, because even if porn didn't have any negative health effects, something can still be an addiction if it's not bad for you. Like I can be addicted to going to the gym, and that's a healthy addiction. That's a good addiction. For a truly free society, free speech cannot be permitted. How does this even make sense? Someone wrote this and posted it on the internet thinking that they would get internet points for this, and people would think they're very smart and intelligent. How can you have such a large contradiction contained within only 10 words? I live in America, so I'm lucky enough to say just whatever the hell I want. But I can't imagine going to jail for saying a couple of words. I mean, you can go to jail for saying a couple of words, but that's under a whole different context. This attitude is so common among men, and it needs to end. Men must contribute to society. In exchange for what? Your reward for contributing to society is that we will allow you to exist within our society. I'm starting to lose enough brain cells. I'm at the point where my ability to speak is depleting. Same with my ability to play Kirby. I am just ass at this game. And you're saying our reward for contributing to society is to exist. So you're telling me that women could erase men from society? Yeah, man, I don't think so. Besides, if men didn't exist within society, then say goodbye to the electric grid, active sewage, houses being built, infrastructure. There would be no society without men. There wouldn't be any society without women either. We need both. And I really like women. Like a lot, so don't call me an incel. Sha'Carri Richardson beat the fastest girl in the world today and ain't getting no love for it. That's crazy. Yeah, she won, but so what? She has no class when she loses, but you want us to uplift her when she's winning. How about no? And this individual with, I can only assume, room temperature IQ. There's always those people who think class or respectability, which really means following white European ideology, is better, which upholds white supremacy. So the only people with class and respectability are white Europeans. That sounds a little bit racist if you ask me. And it's funny, when these people try to come off as not racist and super PC, they actually come off extremely racist. That's how you get statements from Biden saying that black people don't know how to use the internet. And on the topic of racism, believe it or not, black Americans can be very racist, especially when it comes to dating white people. Black people can dislike white people, but that's not racism. That's common sense. What? What are you talking about? Disliking a person based on race, or disliking a race as a whole, is racist. Black, Asian, white, whatever, it's racist. And I don't know how someone can think that it's common sense for black people hating white people to not be racist. This is true, like, NPC bot brainwashed behavior. Minors actually can consent to sex. Each state has its own laws on this. Shut the hell up. No, that's false. Minors don't know what the hell they're doing. They can't fully comprehend the consequences of their actions. And with that, they're much easier to coerce as well. They will do anything for validation, they will do most anything for attention, and they're highly impressionable. So I still don't understand why statutory R is a thing, but we still let kids who are not even in their teens yet take HRT or start HRT, which, if you don't know, HRT is hormone replacement therapy, and it permanently affects your body. You can reverse it to an extent, but you will never be able to fully reverse it. Okay, I've had enough. Join my Discord, like the video if you like the video, and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.